Here is one critical item with Drobo units. If you have a Drobo, the management interface, that software that you use to load up, configure this device, do any maintenance on it, reboot it, etc., is called Drobo Dashboard. And the problem is when the internet's down, like mine happens to be right this second, this dashboard tool does not work. If I click on dashboard, it'll attempt to load, and it will, you can see the dot 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 across the screen. It'll attempt to load and not actually load. It'll come up with a failure because it's trying to connect to the internet. It wants to see the internet before it will connect to your Drobo devices. It'll come up with this error, and then you can click reopen and it won't. This is one of the biggest things when dealing with QNAP Synology. You better make sure your network device is accessible in some way, management interface or otherwise. Now, Synology maybe is different where it has a web server on board. But certainly with the Drobos, if the internet goes down, maybe you have bigger problems to deal with. But when the internet's out or disconnected for a period of time, you can't actually get to the units to configure them. Now, you can still get them onto the network. I have a Drobo 5N NAS, Network Attached Storage. I can still get to it. I can still use the space. I can still back up the Time Machine. But again, I can't come in here and look at my space remaining. I can't manage them, and I can't change, from single disk to dual disk redundancy. I can't change the alerting, restart it, update it. I can't update it anymore because it's too old. But that's one of the gotchas with Drobo, that the dashboard will not load if your internet doesn't work. So something to think about for Drobo in the year 2024.